Happy New Year.
Happy New
Is
Year.
it recording?
Yeah. Welcome to my channel. Hashtag New Year, new YouTube.
Yeah.
So we just came back from celebrating Christmas in Sweden. Fran's first Christmas away and in Sweden. How did you enjoy it?
It was very good, interesting, nice food.
Swedish food is the best, that is true.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
Now that we're on the topic, Frans has noted down 9 points of what? What is that?
Things that shocked me in Sweden, yeah.
So aggressive.
Point number 1.
Okay, right into it.
Right into it.
Okay.
The price of food in the city centres was pretty hefty. The city centre that we went to was very expensive.
Yeah.
As everyone knows, alcohol is ridiculous over there.
How much did you
This is coming from someone who lives in London. The worst thing I've ever done in my life was spend the equivalent of £27 on a small white wine and a half pint of beer. So that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of covered 2 in 1. So the price of alcohol, yeah, we covered that. And the lack of availability. So it was basically, you have this thing called Systembolaget, yeah, where there's only one place where you can buy strong alcohol from.
We have a monopoly on alcohol in Sweden, which is good in many ways, but annoying in a few others. So we traveled home on Saturday the 22nd of December, and that was the last day the Systembolaget would be open before Christmas. So we had to call home and ask our siblings to buy alcohol for us.
Yeah, which they didn't do. But the price of homes outside the city. We visited one of her best mates, and their house was like huge. It was like 5 bedrooms, had a pool, had a sauna, and like here we are in this fucking 4x4 paying the same price. It was like what, £200,000, which would buy you a very modest 1-bed studio in London, maybe.
Yeah.
For the size of kebabs, we did a cheeky stop off at a kebab place. I ordered 2 kebabs, came back with fucking tree trunks. What the fuck? They're like basically the size of my forearm, which is not exactly small either. Crazy. And they're good as well. Kebabs are nice though. How cheap and the excessive amount of candy there is in Sweden. There's like a ridiculous selection of every conceivable confectionery delight you can possibly have, and then you have also the natural ones as well.
Natural candy.
And like you can literally force a kilo into a small bag and still only pay like £5 for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So if your main diet is candy, living in Sweden would be very affordable.
How short daytime it is in winter. Going over there, it was like getting dark at 2:30. I woke up at like 12 and like had breakfast by 1, managed to have a shower and a shave, and then it's already dark. Oh, bedtime.
Oh.
How strict people are about queuing. This is only based on like one of my anecdotes from the trip when I think we were coming in to Sweden.
Yeah.
And basically I was standing behind this guy, Samantha had like gone ahead and she had my passport, and like this guy was just blocking the aisle with his fucking trunk, and I was like, yeah, can I get past? And he was like pushing it in my way, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, no. And I was like, what? And this is coming from someone in England, so in England they're pretty strict in queuing. In fact, I think we fucking invented it.
Did you?
Okay, number 8.
Oh.
This is a big one for me because I was shitting myself the whole way through. There's no lighting whatsoever on roads. At night time, it's just crazy. She was driving back from Stockholm. It was like pitch black and our lights were like dirty, so we could barely see like 20 meters in front of us. It was foggy as well, and there was no lighting on the motorways.
Yeah, we found out later that the bright light, they were dirty. So my dad had experienced the same thing, and he was like, why can't I see anything? And he cleaned them, and apparently that made all the difference. So we don't know.
Yeah. But still though, even like, in England, every road has pretty much got lighting. And like also, there's no like cat's eyes in the road.
I don't even
so
know
in England, you get these like little, I don't know, you look it up, right? You got
Cat's
Google.
eyes.
Cat's eyes, yeah, in the road.
Okay.
My discovery of snus.
Snuff in English.
Snuff, snus.
Skruf.
It's kind of disgusting little tea bag that you stick under your gums as an alternative to smoking.
Because with snus, it doesn't get into your airways.
It just gets into your gums, so your face rotters.
Is that it?
I think that's it, yeah. My 10 things.
Interesting. There you have it, folks.
That's Sweden.
Straight from the mouth of a Brit.
Straight from the horse's mouth. Let us know if you visited Sweden and you've come across the same things that I have.
Or something different.
Which you probably won't. But cheers, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and see you in a week's time. What's that for?
Subscribing.